Christian News from English Christian Times. 366 targeted violence and hate crimes against Christians in 2019. EFI report. As per the annual report published by the Evangelical Fellowship of India, as many as 366 incidents of violence against Christians, mostly related to physical violence, threats, harassment, and the disruption of church services were reported in 2019. Reports from the Religious Liberty Commission and EFI initiative showed that hate crimes are targeted violence, and targeted violence against Christians is worse seen in states like Uttar Pradesh and Tamil Nadu. Christian leaders raise concern over migrant workers trapped in Mumbai. After Prime Minister Narendra Modi announced that the nationwide lockdown will be extended until May 3rd, hundreds of migrant workers in Mumbai gathered near the Bandra railway station asking the government to arrange transportation so that they could return to their villages safely. Expressing dismay, Father Jason Vadashiri, Secretary to the Conference of the Catholic Bishops of India, Commission of Migrants, told that it's a matter of concern for the government and all of us because we have to make sure that vulnerable migrants don't suffer, and we have to fight together against COVID-19, which has taken many lives in our country. Vatican representative to the Gulf of Guatemala. Pope Francis has appointed Francisco Montesio Padalel, the Archbishop of the Philippines, as the Nuncio of Guatemala. Monsignor John Jr., a native of Canarapalli, has been invited to the Vatican Embassy in Guatemala, Central America. He is the first secretary. He was the temporary assignment of Nuncio. Pope Francis prayed for the pregnant. Pope Francis has prayed for the pregnant women to have the courage and confidence to raise their children in the face of the corona-changing world. The Pope made a special dedication to the pregnant women at the Sacred Pearl of Santa Marta on Friday, with the special mission of praying for the world, in which the coronavirus has stopped. The Pope, who prayed for courage and confidence in women who were worried about the future in which they would raise their children, might be different, but said that the Lord loves the world. Sri Lanka marks a year since devastating Easter Sunday attacks. Sri Lankan Cardinal calls for a moment of silence for victims of Easter attacks. Cardinal Malcolm Ranjith has called for a moment of silence and ringing of the bells of churches and temples on Tuesday to remember the dead in the suicide bomb attacks on Easter Sunday a year ago. Vatican congregation to send ventilators to Syria and Holy Land. A Vatican congregation has announced that it is sending medical supplies to Syria and the Holy Land as the coronavirus spreads across the Middle East. The Congregation for the Oriental Churches said April 18th it was donating 10 ventilators to Syria and 3 to St. Joseph's Hospital in Jerusalem, as well as diagnostic kits to Gaza and funds to the Holy Family Hospital in Bethlehem. Tanzanian President declared 3 days of national prayer to help defeat coronavirus. Tanzania observed 3 days of national prayers as COVID-19 infections increased. President John Magufuli made the declaration for nationwide prayer, urging Tanzanians to pray for God's protection and healing as 6 more people tested positive for the virus, raising the number of infections to 94. So far, 4 people have died from the coronavirus in Tanzania. Thiruvananthapuram Archdiocese donated Rs 2 lakhs for community kitchen. As a help for the people, Community Kitchen is always doing favors to our society. Thiruvananthapuram Archdiocese handed over a check of 2 lakh as a support to the Community Kitchen. Thiruvananthapuram Mayor K. Srikumar received the check from Bishop Dr. R. Christudas and Vicar General Monsignor Dr. C. Joseph. Thrissur Archdiocese gave 101 sacks of rice to Community Kitchen. Archbishop Mar Andrew Tharat and Bishop Mar Tony Neelankawal jointly handed over these for helping Community Kitchen. Minister A.C. Moideen and V.S. Sunil Kumar were there to receive the rice sacks in a lorry from Thrissur Archdiocese. It is by humility that the Lord allows Himself to be conquered, so that He will do all we ask Him. Saint Teresa of Avila. News Desk, Christian Times.